within all magic family. In other words, purebloods. Unable to swallow the others, he decided to leave the school. Now, according to
We have
legend,
the game board.
Slytherin had built
Look how
a
it
hidden
looks
chamber
how
in this castle known as the Chamber of Secrets. Shortly before departing, he sealed it
So,
until that time when his own true heir returned to the school. The heir alone
okay.
would be able to open the chamber and unleash
You get to pick
the
one
horror within,
item.
and by so doing, purge the school of all those who, in Slytherin's view, were unworthy
I want to
to
choose
study magic.
clean sleep 11.
Queen Sleep 11. You have to choose which character's going to get it,
Many times
and then that card goes with said character.
has been found.
Harry Potter?
Professor, what exactly does legend tell us lies within the chamber?
The chamber is said to be home to something that only the heir of Slytherin can
Harry
control.
Potter at the
It
bottom,
is
it
said
was like
to be the home of a
It doesn't
monster.
say. This has to stay with Harry Potter. I am going to go
It's true.
with...
Do you think there really is a Chamber of Secrets?
Yes. Can you tell? McGonagall's worried. All the teachers are.
But if there really is a Chamber of Secrets, and it really has been opened, then that means...
The heir of Slytherin has returned to Hogwarts. The question is, who is it?
I'm going to go with Felix
Let's think.
Felicis.
Who do we know who thinks all
I'm
Muggle
going to give
boards are
that
scum?
You're
to...
talking about Malfoy.
Of course, you've heard him. You'll be next, Mugbloods.
I heard him. But Malfoy, the heir of Slytherin.
Well, maybe Ron's right, Hermione.
Voldemort.
Look at his family.
Voldemort.
All of them have been in Slytherin for centuries.
Okay.
Means the dagger is going back in the box.
We're playing with Catcher in the Flag.
But there might
This
be
is, Harry Potter, and let's get into it.
breaking about 50 school rules.
Who's gonna go first?
We don't know yet. I ain't set up the board yet. Give it a moment.
And it will be dangerous. Very dangerous.
It gets set up just like they are. That's B.
There's one.
That's B.
Here it is.
That's D. That's B. That's D. And then A and C. No.
Polyjuice potion. Properly brewed, the Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to transform himself temporarily into the physical form of another.
Do you mean if Harry and I are gymnasts?
Alright, set up the board, which is done. The rules. When each written round, the character adjacent from the opponent's flag marker. If so, return one or more characters to their starting areas. Will gain you an extra 2
Well, how long
points.
will it take to make?
If a character returns to the starting area,
A month.
it's 2 points. If knocked out, rival is 1 point.
He could have
And then if
taken
you
off
want
all
the extra
the
points, it's an
schoolwork.
additional point.
I know.
If playing 3 characters or more, which we are, it's 10 points to win.
Okay.
Now we're going to hand out colors that I need. I think I'm going to need that other bag too. Here on colors, right? Alright, so you have 1 gray. 1 yellow. 1 blue. And 1 yellow. Now on my side I have 1 gray. 2 grays. Three grays, 1 yellow. And serpent. Three grays, 1 yellow, 2 blues.
Okay.
2 blues.
Okay.
I'm never going for Slytherin!
got our blues, we got our yellows, and my gold. You got your 3, I got my 3. You got your board, and you know how to set up. So I am going to set up my 3 characters. One on both hallways. And one in front.
I'm gonna move Harry Potter right in front of the flag. He's going to be right here and then here. So they're just I like yeah. So it's basically exactly the same.
Alright, so I am going to start out with using Draco Malfoy. I'm going to use Malfoy. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. He's now exhausted.
Okay, so I'm not gonna use Harry Potter right now. Wait, you can move this main action. Clean sweeper. Move forward. This action may move the character through the rivals. So if I use my trusty broom, I should just move forward. Right?
Yes. Upon using 4, it's got a 3 cooldown.
0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I want to pretend that Harry Potter broke it. Okay, now it's the lock. 0, 1, 2.
No, you only get 2.
So I had to use it for 2.
It allows 1 movement. It allows you to move 4. Now you're only allowed 2 movements.
1, 2.
There you go. I am going to use Confundus.
Which means I go. So if I use.
So range of 4 and challenge is 2. Give the target the Confundus status card. So I'm using that against Harry Potter. The next time that the character does an ability action, increase the cost by 1. So that means if you want to use one of your 2s, it's now 4. Now if you want to use that Flipando, now it is 5. It would be 1 above the board for your reduction. And upon doing this, I get a 2 challenge. I get 1. His defense is 2.
Exclamation marks. Exclamation marks.
Are worth 3. Tied. Nothing happened. Except for you're still stuck with that curse upon you. And then I'm going to use a movement. Right? No, I don't think I will. I can use a normal attack.
Here's the cursed card if you're wondering. I know. Even now I confirmed.
2. His defense is 2. I win.
And that means I'm knocked out. So
He's knocked over.
knocked over. Not knocked out. If I was knocked out, I had to restart from the beginning.
I would get 1 point, and I believe you have a specialty. Harry, while Harry is knocked down, which he is, defense against a challenge, change 1 die, 1 attack die to a defense die when the roll is made. So when you're knocked down, so if I go to use, let's say I use my next character against you, you could change 1 of the dice because you're knocked down.
Okay.
I'll explain that when we get there, and you are exhausted. And now it's your turn.
Now I'm going to use
Grim.
Hermione.
Hermione Granger.
Yeah. I'm going to I'm gonna move 0, 1, 2, 1, 2. She'll be exhausted. So meaning that she's gonna stay there.
Alright, so I have one character left that isn't exhausted, and that would be Lord Voldemort. And I'm going to use his Friend Fire, which is range of 2, which I am. 1, 2. And it's a challenge of 6 dice.
Okay.
It will take 4 to replenish. And I'm using it against Harry Potter.
Well, he's just laying dead on the ground. He's like, no. Calm down.
And I got 3, 6, 7, 8. Now you're allowed to defend with 2 dice. And because Harry Potter is knocked over, if one of them does land on one of these, you're allowed to turn it back to a defense.
Okay. I want to change
2.
I want to change that to defense.
But still only gives you 1. Not enough to beat me. My 6 or my 8 versus your 1 means I win. Which also means that I get a move. That's my first move. My second move with him, which you're knocked out. And now my second move with him, I'm gonna go 1, 2.
Here's the part, just if you're wondering. Ta-da!
And that will exhaust my move.
Which meaning the only one left is Red Hair Guy. So,
Where's my first place thing? Can you flip? It's alright, continue on. I mean, you showed it to the camera and you walked over here with it.
okay, so our next character, which is Red Hair Guy. And so, I'm gonna move him. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2. Then he'll be exhausted. And then the next round. Yeah, next round. Well, my character's exhausted.
Alright, so for the next round, you move you move your pieces down 1.
Yeah.
Yours is moved down 1. Your exhaustion goes away.
Your card is back to life. That's what.
And then I would pass the first player marker to you. But oh, there it is. Now it is your turn to start.
Don't worry, Harry. I will fix that arm of yours straight away.
I want to grab the C. Where would
It goes in the 4, which is 1 point. I'm sorry. I didn't award points.
yeah, you get a point.
I got a point for knocking Harry Potter back to the start. And you just got a point there. I'll point again.
So I'm gonna get out of the room. 0, 1, 2. And then it would be your turn.
You can no longer feel any pain. And it's very clear that the bones are not broken. There's no bones left. Much more flexible.
I'm going to use Fine Fire, which is a range of 2. I cannot. One, 2. And then I'm going to use Friend Fire, which allows me to roll 6 dice against Hermione Granger. I made 1, 2, 3, 4 attacks. Her defense is, oh no. I made 8. Her defense is 1. So now he'll roll the dice 1 time.
I don't think there's anything.
That you can do against this, I know.
Because even the question marks won't even do anything.
You brought her to the middle of the board. And that's, will exhaust. My turn. Your turn.
I want to get her up, which will,
Exhaust her.
yep, completely. So it will be your turn again.
I'm going to go with Draco. I'm going to pick this up and make a point. And then I am going to move him .
Okay, so
That will exhaust my turn.
I want to move Harry Potter. 0, 1, 2. And then I like to 1, 2. And then I'll wait for the next round. So winning. So oh yeah, there's one more character. Sorry.
Now I'm going to use Bellatrix Lestrange. I have a range of 4 with her. But I'm going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, and then I will exhaust Bellatrix. At the end of this round, I earned 1 point. You earned 1 point.
Right now I have 1, he has 2.
Now it's the end of the round, so you move all your pieces down. 1.
What happens when you hit 1?
You have to hit 0 and then you get it back.
Okay.
But as of right now, you can't use it again for your four space move. And then I get to move first, and all of my exhaustion comes off. Now I am going to use Opagano. Up you go. An ally Voltrex can see within 4 squares may do a basic attack. So within 4 squares, 1, 2, 3, he can do a basic attack. I'm going to allow him to do a basic attack against Hermione Granger. Go down for that as 2. Basic attack. Hermione gets 1 to defend. She will, because I hit 2 defenses. that happens there.
Like, imagine if I got defense.
Right? I'll move him 2 spaces, and then he will be exhausted.
I'll want
That's no better.
what?
No, okay.
Okay, so I am going to not move her this time. I want to move him. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Okay.
So it'll be right.
We'll exhaust him. Now, Felix Lestrange is going to gain me a point. And then
Everybody, see me.
range
Can you
4.
all?
1, 2, 3, 4.
In light of the dark events of recent weeks, Professor Dumbledore has granted me permission to start this little dueling club to train you all up in case you ever need to defend yourselves. As I myself have done on countless occasions.
Here's another one of my characters.
That is my assistant, Professor Snape. He has sportingly agreed to help me with a short demonstration. Now, I don't want any of you youngsters to worry. You'll still have your potions master when I'm through with it. Never fear.
Alright. I'm going to use more Samora, which moves to a 1 cooldown. Place Bellatrix on the 1 of the countdown track. You can use this while knocked down, which I'm not. When Bellatrix switches off the countdown track, you may place her adjacent to an ally. So after that piece comes off of that cooldown track, I can use her adjacent to an ally. So I can move her at any time. And that will expend my turn.
Okay, so I would like to move her here. So
Excellent
1,
idea.
2.
That, Professor Snape, but if you don't mind me saying,
One.
it was pretty obvious what you were about to do.
And then she should be exhausted.
But you couldn't do anything too easy.
And now I have Draco Malfoy. Wah, 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 wah.
Da 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 da.
And Draco, I'm going to move
An excellent suggestion,
1,
Professor Snape.
2,
Let's have a
1,
pair.
2.
Potter, Weasley, how about you?
Then he will be exhausted.
Then I'm gonna move Harry Potter. 1. I'm only gonna do 2. Or do I not do 2?
Why don't you just attack me?
Because I was gonna do that.
Oh, you have to be within 1 square. So, 1,
2.
2.
And then I'm gonna attack you with
No.
Exploris, which has a range of 3, challenge 2. Take an item card from target and place it on the 2 and cooldown place.
I don't have an item card.
Yes, you do. You have that card.
Yeah, but that Voldemort has it.
On the count of
Um,
cast your chance to disarm
I'll go with
Range
flip.
3, challenge 2, flip a gnome. Challenge 3 to adjacent rival, then you may move each target 1 square. So is that what you're rolling, is flip a gnome? And it will cost you an extra ability. It'll cost you 2 of these. Or 2 or 1 of the other, or whatever. It'll cost you 2 abilities because you're under Confundo. And now you get to roll 3 dice.
Three.
To roll 3. My defense is only a single dice. Tied. You didn't do anything to me.
That means that you got.
No. Means that we tied.
So that means that you get some points in the round, right? For being in the.
Now, because it's the end of the round, everything moves down one. Move your stuff down.
Oh yeah. So now I have the room.
I gained 1 point for B, and then I gained 2 points for being adjacent to your flag.
That means that you have to restart though.
And I'm gonna restart him. Even there. That makes the most sense. Now the first taint goes to you. All of mine come back to life.
I am. What? I'm going to use infantry. Range 3, challenge 2. If you win, you also shift one of your opponent's abilities. It token up one number cooldown track. Which is in
What are you doing?
the infantry.
Range 3, challenge 2. If you win, you also shift one of your opponent's abilities token up 1 on the cooldown tracker. You don't have to. That goes on your number 2. And you're allowed 3 dice. Who are you attacking?
One.
1. Now my defense is 2.
You're on.
I hit 3. So nothing happened. You're allowed another move.
I'll attack again.
You know, you can always just do a basic attack, which is 2 dice.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to do a basic attack. Oh, 6.
2 exclamation points. Now my defense is 2. I only got 1, so you knocked her down.
So, with that, my character will be exhausted. I know.
And then it is my turn, and I am going to use Voldemort. Voldemort is going to gain a point, and then he's going to. I should have done it the other way. Exhaust my play.
So I will use the broom with Harry Potter. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll have to put it up here. And then I'm going to do attack. Basic attack. And 6 again.
6. Well, more is only 1. Which means you knock down both of them.
All the heroes are saving the day. That would mean I would also have another chance to knock you out. Right?
No, because you moved first.
I used the broom.
But that's still considered a move,
Oh yeah.
which will exhaust your character.
It's like
It's still considered a move.
I don't know about him.
Good strategy, though.
Yeah.
Now, I have 2 characters left. One is knocked down, and one is not. I'm going to stand up my character and exhaust.
And I'm going to use Billy here, and I'm
Right.
going to walk. Billy's scared, so
Right.
0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's right there. Now Billy's even more scared.
Now I get to move. I'm going to move him 1, 2, which blocks you from being able to come through the door. And then I'm going to use my serpent, which puts this on 3. Place a serpent minion token in the square where Draco can see it within 2 squares. When Draco becomes exhausted, its serpent may do a challenge of 2 or move 3.
Well, you want to know something? He just got exhausted.
So that move would exhaust Draco and allow me to do a challenge of 2 against Ron. 2 attacks. His defense is 2, so you gotta roll 2 dice. Oh, you won. But the serpent stays in play until you kill until you take the serpent off the board. And this will be the end of the round. So 2 comes down. 1, 2. And I gain 1 point for capturing D.
So he's going to respawn. Okay, so.
And then first play goes to me.
I got 1, and how much do you have? Points wise.
6.
So I have 1, he has 6.
It's 10 to win. Are these on 1 or are these coming back out?
They're coming down.
Alright, so this comes back to you, and then C goes back into play. And C is...
So, he does that. Okay, so, first move. Oh yeah, you're
It's my move.
So what should you do?
You have me blocked with Ron Weasley. So my first thing that I'm going to do is Everett Serpentine. It's a cooldown 2. It's a challenge. No, you know what? You know, I will. 1. Ron Weasley is 2 dice. Nothing happens. So now I'm going to do a basic attack. 1.
Knock down.
Now my player is exhausted,
Oh, sorry.
and upon my player being exhausted, I'm going to use my Scorpion
want to use my scorpion.
No, I can't. Never mind.
Yeah.
That says Draco and the Serpent Minion Tokens roll one each extra die when the challenging rivals are knocked down. You were knocked down before, you're knocked down now. Okay, it's your turn.
Okay, so I'm going to use him to get up, and I'll exhaust him. Look, easy move. That means that it's your turn. Okay.
Now, because last time I used Morris Morda, it says that when Bellatrix is off the cooldown track, you may place her adjacent to an ally. So I'm going to place her adjacent to an ally. And then I'm going to use assist to stand up an ally.
No, furthermore, I thought I killed you.
And then I am going to use... Can't use a basic attract. I'm going to move her. 1, 2.
Okay.
And that will exhaust her.
So, first thing that I'm going to do, Harry Potter. What? Go. Now it's time to attack you. Basic attack. Pokemon. Pikachu, you go. You're gonna honestly win.
He's exhausted.
Failure.
Now that he's exhausted, it is now my turn. I have Voldemort left. And I'm going to move him. One, 2. And that will move him. 1,
Well,
2. And that will exhaust him.
you want to know what I'm going to do? The most epic move here. 1, 2. 1, 2. So she can watch because if you stand in there, you get 2 points each, which means that it's 4. 4 plus 6 equals 10, which means.
And that being the end of the round, I win.
Yay!
Good game, kiddo. You want to press pause? Press pause. Is this the next? On the next edition.
We'll see you next time on Rick and Morty. Okay. Bye.
Good game, kiddo. Are you starting to understand how to play a little bit more?
Yeah.
I don't want to play that game for a second. I'm going to take a break in between. That's okay.
Yeah.
While we're getting all this cleaned up and.
What did you like with the extended version the most?
Then it lasted longer. I mean, what was that video feed? Probably a good 30 minutes or 40 minutes?
Oh, it's still recording. It's 40 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna leave it on. Who cares?
I didn't
Behind.
stop it.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.